Hello everyone, welcome back to 2236 AD Secretary Stories. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's take things back to the past for a bit. March 2231 AD, the first general use model of the personal AI secretary system, the S1 series, was introduced to the world. The top 8 artificial intelligences selected through a rigorous testing process were announced at the same time as the latest model of a handheld computer terminal, the Smart Tool. At the time, the only people allowed to purchase the S1 series were 8 people who were drawn from a random lottery. One of those 8 people being a younger version of him. Case 2. Personal AI Secretary System. March 26, 2231 AD. I actually ended up being selected. Personal AI Secretary System for Smart Tools. PASS for short. I guess that's why he's stuck in Moscow all this time. Well, either 1, Moscow is super special to him, and 2, he can't afford the newer generations. It was just a sudden urge I had. The new Smart Tool that I upgraded to boasted that it was PASS compatible, and everybody has been talking about them. So basically I just got swept in the hype and applied for one. I never would have guessed that it'd actually be picked. I had even forgotten that I applied in the first place. Regardless, I somehow ended up being one of the 8 selected. I've got the devil's luck, huh? Wonder if I used up all of it. My luck, I mean. Those things run through my mind as I download the PASS onto my Smart Tool. The download is almost finished. What is the one I ended up winning called again? Let's see. S108 Moscow. Does that name mean this one is the last of the pack? Or maybe it's just a regular serial number. I'm also curious to see whether the character is male or female. Moscow is probably a surname, so it's still up in the air as to which it could be. I can picture it being a fun if it's a guy. You know, in a sup bruh kind of way. Not sure what to do if it's a girl though. Well, either way, don't know if it makes me a heretic. I can get along with girls perfectly fine, so it should be no problem. Oh, it's done. The moment of truth. This is a screen I'm supposed to be seeing for the first time, but I have a strong sense of deja vu. Memories of a past life, perhaps. Then, at long last, my PASS, S108 Moscow, boots up. It's got its own little jingle. Hi Moscow, what's up? How you doing, very virgin Moscow?
Greetings. My name is Moscow. What should I refer to you as, Yusu-sama?
Wow. It's a cute looking girl. A girl character. I flinch. I can feel my once lax attitude quickly tighten up. It's, talking to girls makes anyone a little nervous.
What should I refer to you as, sir?
Alright, just call me Yatsuba. Huh? It doesn't recognize my answer. Alright, passes aren't capable of telepathy, right?
Telepathy? Oh, you must mean HT-based organic life-form communication.
Yes, that. That is what I mean. And if you want to read up on that, you feel free to pause. Telepathy and HT phenomena were discovered by 21st century scientist Dr. C.S. and supported scientifically by what was later dubbed the HT infrastructure theory. You're quite the informative one.
I've done a fair share of studying.
Makes sense. Bravo.
However, you are correct. I am incapable of telepathy. That is because I lack the instrument which controls HT, the brain.
Makes sense, considering you're an artificial intelligence. At that point in our chat, I find myself taken aback. So this girl is an artificial intelligence. So she's got no brain. Just another program. Lines of data. A conglomeration of information. No brain to sustain. She's been conversing with me in an extremely normal manner.
Huh?
The young girl in the display isn't human. Actually, upon closer inspection, she looks a little older than me. Well, that doesn't really matter. In any case, I can't hide how shocked I am over the huge advancements AI technology has made. AI are commonly put into robots in front of libraries and train stations, but that kind acts more robotic. They're all like, warning, warning. Bunch of dummies. Guess it's because this place is in the sticks. If I went to the city, I bet there'd be a bunch of AI like Moscow.
Excuse me.
No. But, wait a second. I remember seeing a video about AI before. Back then, I also thought, wow, present-day technology is making this many strides. However, the ones I saw weren't anywhere near the level of Moscow here. Which means that not only is Moscow truly the latest model of AI, she's an elite, has cleared all sorts of different tests. Good job, Moscow. I am proud of you.
Excuse me, User-sama. Can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, yes. What is it? I'll do anything.
I had almost forgotten my question from earlier. What should I refer to you as, sir?
Oh, right. That.
That, son.
It's Yatsuba.
Yatsuba-san. That Yatsuba-san, right?
No, not right.
Not right, you say.
It's Yatsuba.
So I should call you Yatsuba-san.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Very well then. You are my user, Yatsuba-san then. A pleasure to work under you.
Oh, yes. Pleasure is mine.
Oh.
I had to wonder what in the hell my own voice sounds like now. My throat feels gravelly and I barely speak aloud in the first place. So people way back used to verbalize every single thought they had in their head like this, huh? That must have been hell. I'm exhausted just from that little bit of talking. March 26, 2231 AD, Moscow comes to my house. My first impression of Moscow is, she's incredible. My second impression is, I'm exhausted. March 27, 2231 AD.
Oh, Yatsup-san, it's morning.
The following day, I'm awoken by Moscow's voice. Oh, hello. What time is it?
6 o'clock, sir.
Holy crap, that's early.
Huh? Is it that early?
I mean, it's the middle of spring break, there's no school, so there's no reason for me to wake up this damn early. Darn early. Huh?
My apologies. I will keep current to my default settings.
Sorry, Moscow, please don't make that face ever again. It's so cute, but so sad.
Oh, I also noticed you took consideration of your word choice for my sake, right?
Oh, correct. I was so agitated at being woken up from a sound sleep at 6 in the morning that I had a slip of the tongue there.
No need for such concessions. Your assistant Moscow will be pleased with however you choose to speak, Yatsuba-san.
Okay, got it.
Right.
I'm going to wash my face.
Understood.
I've got nothing to talk about. What is it? I know that Moscow is an extremely nice girl, but she's really tough to interact with. It's tiring. Yeah, that's it. It's tiring. And I can't relax at all. I get it. It feels like one of those moments. It's like when you're talking with someone who works at the store. Sure, it's easy to speak to them since they're always being attended, but there's no way you're having a relaxed conversation. It's the same feeling. And to make matters even worse, when you consider that I invited some female stranger into my room, I'm not going to be able to relax no matter how nice of a young lady they are. It's obvious that that make me freeze up. Being stiff as a board isn't going to do any good. Since then, I've stopped trying to talk to Moscow that much. That was because I realized two things. 1. Speaking aloud is annoying. 2. There's absolutely no reason to make conversation just for the sake of who I'm speaking to. To put in the 21st century perspective, for the people of this era, verbal communication is about as cumbersome as text chatting with someone who is standing right in front of you. Plus, needing to speak in verbal language for every single thing on my mind is pretty draining. Humanity might have devolved if you take that point into consideration. I've gotten tired of Moscow in only half a day. I tried playing with my smart tool either way. I haven't really fiddled with it ever since I bought it. Smart tool is a handheld computer terminal with a mysterious gel capable of morphing its molecular structure attached to it. This gel portion can turn into display, buttons, or any various other forms, including Moscow herself. It's a form of soft device. Alternative elements are an alternative chemical element. If you want to pause and read that, please do so. This new model of smart tool seems to be covered with that special gel on the outside. By making all the components that can't be substituted with the gel, like the internal battery and the ROM, as small as possible, and making everything else out of the gel, it's capable of shape-shifting. It can be palm-sized or can extend to the size and shape of a pad. Roll it into a ball and you can fit it in your pocket. Stretch it into a thread and you can wrap it around your arm. With its squishy and pliable texture, it can be big, small, hard, or soft. Apparently, by combining regular elements with alternative elements, you're able to build mysterious substances like this. Advancements in science are amazing. I squish the ball-shaped smart tool in my hand as I read over the instruction manual. First, I spread it from its palm-sized form to tablet shape. They call this form home style. The home style form resembles the appearance of an already existing smart tools. From here, I can work it to morph into a variety of different forms, but... what should I make? Oh, I know. Let's start with the preset, a cube. Oh, it's a cube. Incredible. What else? Oh, a sphere. Incredible. I say it's incredible, but this is pretty much just a bigger version of the first form. We've also got this, a shrine, and this. Oh wow, already out of variations.
Well, what about Moscow? Life-size Moscow. You've done it before.
In the future. It says more coming soon. Still, it's odd. I remember the tagline being, change it to your heart's desire, yet this thing can only turn into a set number of forms. I read the instruction manual one more time in detail. Instructions. You can change this device's form freely by writing an alternative high molecular gel construction definition file. Oh, like a mod. So that's it, huh? It won't work unless you can write a specific file. You can draw any picture you want if you've got a drawing app, but it doesn't matter unless you can actually draw to begin with. One of those situations, eh? I got scammed.
Yatsuba-san, are you having difficulties with your smart tool?
Huh? Oh. You startled me.
I apologize.
No, it's just, the smart tool, you see. Admitted.
Ah, now I see.
They scanned me, right?
I will write any construction definition files you may need.
Huh? Really?
Yes, if you just tell me your mental image in detail, I can assist in converting it into tangible shape.
That is when I think, oh, I see, it all clicks. I never understood how passes were supposed to be useful, but these must be the situations they're built for. Wow, you sure are something.
I am your secretary, Yatsuba-san.
In that case, let's get to a little transforming.
Yes, sir.
However, I quickly realized that when prompted to think of any shape I want, I can't think of any shape I really want. This must be what they mean by too much freedom being a bad thing. Telling us what we have that the freedom to do what we like, you're forcing us to be free.
I'm sorry, I don't think I got that.
I'm talking to myself.
I apologize.
I snapped at her for no reason. Over this. Alright. You turned into Michelangelo's Brutus, didn't you?
That I did.
Are you able to make something like that but with your face mask, son?
Since my face is already modeled, it will be a cinch.
Oh, I see.
Also, no need to dress me with an honorific.
Oh, gotcha.
You called me just by my name when we first met, after all.
Oh, did I? Moscow says, please don't go anywhere, and starts typing letters on the on-screen keyboard. All this animation sure is elaborate.
Yatsuba-san, I'm done!
And in less than a minute, Mosco's task seems to be done. Well, then give transforming a try.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Hey, it's Moscow in 3D. You're just ahead.
Huh? Yatsuba-san, you said?
Aw, sad Moscow again. It's so cute. Don't emote while you're just ahead. Don't talk either.
My apologies.
Yeah, severed head is disgusting. A green one at that.
Oh, I see.
You'd be better off doing a whole body instead of just doing this.
I can if you like.
Huh? You can?
I can, or I should say, with a command that is standard installed in passes, you can materialize a full body. The file I wrote a moment ago only altered that single section.
Then say that beforehand.
My apologies.
Okay then, materialize.
Yes, sir.
Masako, you like a green jello. I kinda wanna eat you, but I can't. Ah, Yatsuba, hi. This is cute.
Materialization successful.
It's freaking huge.
My apologies. I am programmed as a 163.5 centimeter tall, so it might be bigger than an average girl.
Holy shit, Moscow, you're tall as fuck. For a girl. What's that? 5 something. 140s is around 4'11", I think. So that must be 5'7"? 5'7"? 5'7". I'll take a look at it later. That's not the concerning part. So you're telling me smart tools can get this big? What?
The maximum size is much, much bigger, sir.
Wait, so there's no limit? I would have never guessed that a palm-sized smart tool could become human-sized. So this is how far technology has advanced, huh? Truly terrifying.
Yes. After all, alternative elements can apparently ignore the law of conservation of mass. Is something the matter?
I mean, it's freaking creepy.
Ah!
I'm sorry, Moscow. She's a slime.
Is something the matter?
I'm gonna try touching her. Moscow, I'm kind of curious as to the workings of your body.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I just said.
My apologies.
Can I touch it?
Yes. By all means, please.
I tried poking her arm with my index finger. Oh.
How is it, sir?
It's soft. The elasticity has a mix of the usual squishy gel sensation and an uncanny softness like human skin. Can I hold your arm?
By all means, please.
It's just as squishy as I thought, but there's somewhat of a core to the arm. Maybe she's replicating everything, including the bones. Alright. She wouldn't be able to stand if she didn't have a skeleton, I guess. Wow. Amazing.
Enjoying it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. That's when I look up to the owner of the voice and notice that's from the girl in front of me. Even though she's see-through green. Also, I'm squeezing this girl's upper arm right now. That is when I finally realize the abnormality in what it is I'm doing.
Will you be touching my stomach and legs? I'm not very sure about it myself, but I've been told that each of my parts are based on human examples and replicated to feel as real as possible.
Oh boy, can I? Oh wow, let's see then. I squeeze her stomach. I fiddle her thighs. Whew. I rub my eyes. Is this a dream? What is this? But the texture feels way too real. It's starting to get hard to tell what's what. Even though she's see-through green.
Also, there are options to adjust my parameters, such as fat to muscle ratio and skin softness.
Oh wow.
Like this.
Oh wow.
This way you can set my materialized body to your ideal specifications.
Oh wow. Let's see. I wouldn't mind if it could be a little meatier around the waist. And I do want to preserve the slenderness you got going on in your arms. Now as for the softness around here... How is this? Wait, what am I? Some kind of deviant?
Well, Yatsuba-san.
Enough of this. I thrust Moscow away and run into the bathroom. That was a close call. That is no girl. That is a see-through green gel. Things will get dire if I start lusting at the gel of all things.
But Yatsuba, you're missing out, dude. Think of the Moscow.
It's like lusting over a police light or a milk carton. Thank you, Rationale. Hang tough, Rationale. March 27, 2231 AD. I've sworn that I will never have her materialize her body ever again. Haha, that's funny. That night, I have a dream.
My apologies. Yatsuba-san, forgive me. I want to work to serve you, but all I can do is spin my wheels. I'm a house is designed to order to aid humans, yet all I've done so far is inconvenience you. And there's no wonder you would thrust me away. But for me, the simple opportunity to have you speak to me fills me with joy.
Oh, Master, don't say that.
And thanks, my lap is yours to use as your pillow.
Oh boy, would I!
I set my thighs to be nice and soft. So please, lay your head down and relax. Rock-a-bye baby on a treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
March 28, 2231 AD. Ah! A dream. I sort of feel like that dream was jam-packed with everything that happened yesterday. There's still a lot I don't know about AIs, but Moscow is probably doing her best in her own way. The past is designed in order to aid humans, eh? Still, that doesn't explain why she nursed my head on her lap in the slightest. Speaking of which, I wonder what's going on under that skirt of hers. Oh, Yatsuba. Moscow is in sleep mode. I just realized that she's using the smart tool as her pillow. That is cute.
Oh.
Moscow, wake up.
Oh my, yes, I'm up.
Morning.
Good morning to you too, sir.
My apology. Oh,
My apologies for making you wake me up.
it's fine. It's no big deal.
My duty is to wake up early and meet you, Yatsuma-san. My apologies.
Moscow.
Yes, sir.
Moscow, you're hereby barred from apologizing.
What do you mean, sir?
Because you apologize at the drop of a hat. When I hear someone apologize so much, it starts to lose all of its meaning to me. You always give a superficial apology almost as a conditioned reflex. So you shouldn't immediately apologize for everything. Alright?
My apologies.
Ah, you did it again! I just told you to quit it with that.
My apologies.
Well, whatever, just make sure to stick to my order moving forward.
Very well, sir.
Okay then. Hearing an apology every second isn't fun after all. Not for me. Not for Moscow. There's a lot I still don't know about her, but I want to try to meet her halfway. I'm glad that I managed to say what was on my mind. After all, it's starting to haunt my dreams. Oh, and I'm also a little curious as to what it looks like under your skirt. But I can just drop that.
Would you like to see?
Huh? No, wait. How? What happened to not being capable of telepathy?
Huh? Well, you just spoke that aloud.
Wait, I had it backwards? I've been fumbling my way to this whole verbal communication stuff so bad, and now the holes are starting to show.
Do you want to see?
Huh?
I assume you want to see what is under my skirt, yes?
Huh? Huh?
It isn't that big of a deal. I can show you. But I don't think it'd be any fun to look at.
Why? I mean, if you're willing to show me, I can't see them entirely opposed to the prospect of taking a look, per se.
Very well.
A beam-like light flashes across her skirt, and when it dissipates, Moscow is suddenly standing with her skirt pulled up. I'm getting somewhat overwhelmed at the speed at which things are unfolding before my eyes. But I feel that I can hear a voice from the heavens telling me not to look this gift horse in the mouth.
Here you go.
Oh my god, Moscow. What is under the skirt? Huh? What?
Is something the matter?
Damn it. Damn it.
Is this fun to look at?
No way. You scammed me. Apologize.
Huh?
Apologize.
Huh?
A lot has been going on, but by doing this, I'm starting to learn about Moscow piece by piece. One day we'll have a breakthrough in our relationship, and she'll be more than just an AI. She'll be my precious pride and joy, Moscow. Ah, he said that in the original 2236 AD. And I know she's gone through some mods in that story, in one particular scene. Moscow, you pride and joy. March 28th, 2231 AD. I've learned Moscow's secret. Moscow's secret is she has a strict filter installed specifically for underage boys so that no improper depictions are ever presented. What a sham of a feature. I wonder if I'll be with Moscow until the filtering finally unlocks. That is the only thing that is going through my mind at this time. That's because I'm only thinking Moscow is a thing at this time. There you have it. That is how Moscow and I got started. To be continued.